Yeah, what it is, homie? What it is, cuzzy? Yeah, listen. So I was talking to a friend of mine based in Canada. My God, Canada, eh? As they might say up there with their accent, yeah. And she said, because listen, I said, oh, I can only get hefty, rotund women. That's all I could get. And she said, oh, but you're attractive. Certainly, you'd be able to get an attractive lady friend, yeah. And I said, listen, McHenry Cruiser internet phenomenon could probably go to another state or country and fornicate with top-tier ladies, my God. But, the cruiser man on dating apps competing with hundreds of men is the top of the bottom of men. I can only get hefty, rotund wildebeest. I'm the wildebeest whisperer. My God. I know exactly what to say to these ladies. I just tell them I'm a firefighter. Sometimes I'll go with paramedic. I've done doctor, police officer, EMT. Whenever I was a security guard and I utilized that, I got rejected with a quickness. Anytime I make mention of my mental illness, I get rejected with a quickness. That's why you can lie. That, or I had to. I don't. Maybe I'm not an up at the exact looks requirement to where you could be a loser and still score. Yeah. But I ain't bad, homie. I'm definitely better than average, I would say, you know. Well, you're a 5. Well, yeah, if the scale's 1 to 5, you son of a bitch, you bastard. Look at this face. My God, this jawline chiseled by Zeus himself. The tsunami blue eyes. My God. The glance that gets in her underpants down. Then you look up. And she's like, what are you looking at me like that for? You say, seductively, sultry, I don't know. You go in for the makeout session. Hopefully on a first, second, third date situation, not a stranger in the road, yeah. Not gonna work on somebody you haven't put the time in and the man hours for. So yeah. So that's it, homie. I can only get rotund wildebeest. I'm the top of the bottom of men. Until next time, remember, McHenry Cruiser is YouTube. Boom.